very soon. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down this...
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Nice control. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he's there to clear it. The referee's given a throw. Unahi looking for a runner. Moved on forwards. Now it's Abubakar. Now it's Ongisa. Toko Akambi. Can he finish? That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Hakimi. Unahi. It's a quick ball upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Wu. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. That's been drilled forward. Ongisa. That is lovely. Delivered in. That has been knocked clear. That's the throw. Now it's Toko Akambi. Mazraoui did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Adli. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi forwards and with intent. That's a little off target. Ongisa. And it's lofted through here. So nearly the perfect ball. Hakimi. Amrabat. Unahi. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Toko Ekambi. Lobbed in behind. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Wu. Ongisa. And it's played forward. And they've got a throw. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's hoisted clear. Toko Ekambi. And the counter is on. Toko Ekambi. Abubakar. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Tolo. Ongisa. Toko Ekambi. Toko Ekambi. Toko Ekambi played out to the left flank. Hakimi shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Amrabat. Hakimi. Unahi. Moved on forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Toko Ekambi looks to get on the end of this. Mazraoui.
Cameroon, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Tolo. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets it away. Unahi. Cameroon, it's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Ongisa. It's gone out for a throw-in. Hakimi. And it's Adli. Oh, that's nice. Proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Tolo. Brahim Diaz. Well, they could break here. And he's there to get it away. It's a throw-in. Amrabat, forwards and with intent. Wu. Ongisa. Toko Akambi. He's in plenty of space here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, what a climb! So much time and space here. Najraoui. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. Played out towards the right wing. Showing good feet. Amrabat. And here's Brahim Diaz. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's had a crack. It's a loose ball. Ongisa. Wu. That's really well manoeuvred. Clipped into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat, aim forwards. And it's Hakimi. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets into some space. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Amrabat. Cleared without complication. In comes the corner. They've played it short. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Toko Ekambi. Back into the middle. And here's Abubakar. It's anyone's ball now, and he has been fouled there. He's gone for goal. Oh, it's come loose. Amrabat. That is a great pick out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Anguissa clears it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, nice touch. Climbs up big! Goal! Morocco!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Morocco are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Mazraoui makes the interception. En-Nesyri. Unahi, now here's the delivery. Nice looking ball. Cleared away. There will be a throw-in. And it's Anguissa. Anguissa. Succumbs to the pressure. Anguissa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tolo, Toko Ekambi, over to the left. And he's got his cross in. Bunu gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Great defending, strong and determined. He has found a way through. Played into the middle. Can he spark a counter here? Amrabat. En-Nesyri. Oh, good spread. Calmly anticipates. Oh, this looks sharp. Unahi. Hakimi. Hakimi shifted upfield. And it's Diaz. Played out to the right. Adli. Unahi. Now it's Abubakar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's a nice ball. Cuts out the pass. Najraoui. Morocco have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And he's there to clear it. Tolo. Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's En-Nesyri. Adli in acres of space out wide. Anguissa with the clearance. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Toko Ekambi, spread out to the left. And that's aimed into the middle. Najraoui tries to clear. He's having a shot! And that has been cleared. Aim forwards. Now it's Abubakar. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. Chance! Wins the duel this time. Toko Ekambi. Very nicely done. And he's heaved it away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's found a way through. Anguissa defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Abubakar, that's good play. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Abubakar, out to the right. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's well positioned, shapes to shoot! They just took too long getting forward.
Toko Ekambi simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good ball! Anguissa, the referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's tried a shot. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Wu. Now, what about a counter-attack? Amrabat. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And the shot's on here. And a chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's very neat. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tolo. Wu. And it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's En-Nesyri. Mazraoui has created one goal already. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He is just caressing the ball. He's in plenty of space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. En-Nesyri, now he's got space here. Searching pass he's played there. En-Nesyri. It's really well cleared. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Mazraoui. Crossed into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Anguissa played out towards the right wing. Cameroon are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Aim forwards. En-Nesyri does really well to win the ball there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Anguissa. Zambo Anguissa. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that has been cleared. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shot a goal! Adli. Hakimi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Moved on forwards. Clears it away. Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. And the keeper has it. Brahim Diaz. Wu gets rid without sophistication. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Driven forward. Onana claims it, and the danger passes. Amrabat. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. And it's Mazraoui. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's played forward. And that was very necessary. Anguissa. Now it's Toko Ekambi. It's run loose here. Adli. And now the breakaway. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Wu.
That's really well manoeuvred. Toko Akambi. Picks it up out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Oh, it's on Gisa. Samogisa! Really well taken goal. They have done it. They have their equaliser. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Dieter, but you can't say the defence did themselves any favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Cameroon. There is the half-time whistle. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tolo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hakimi. Adli. Amrabat. Pinged towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply. Toko Akambi. Adli. Aim forwards. En-Nesyri, gently done. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. Oh, there's a probing ball. Anguissa. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Brahim Diaz. Tries to get it clear. Chance here to counter. Toko Akambi. He's going to be disappointed. Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Adley.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Adley, gently done. This looks promising. En-Nesyri. Bullish header! Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tolo. Aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. Spread out to the left. Decent progress down the left. Ah, such a clever touch. Toko Akambi. Anguissa. He's got space in the area. And here's the chance to counter. Over to the left. Unahi providing an outlet on that flank. Unahi. Najraoui. Lovely feet. Incoming delivery. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Cameroon. Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Sambo Anguissa. Now the ball in. And out it comes again. Oh, a big chance! He's down all right!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Cameroon go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Unahi. Toko Akambi. Adli. Unahi. Looking to break at pace. That's really well manoeuvred. He's through here. And he's picked it up out wide. That's good play. So who's he picking out? In the series, elects to cross. And here's Brahim Diaz. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Wu. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Amrabat. Mazraoui. In this series, that's a cute ball. Unahi. Aim forwards. And it's Mazraoui. A heavy challenge. So what can they make of this?
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Away. And the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Ongisa. And here's Abubakar. Oh, can he get onto this? Good run down the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hakimi with the grip. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Amrabat. Hakimi. Up towards the front line. Hakimi. Amrabat. Unahi. Mazraoui. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tolo. Wu. That's really well manoeuvred. Has a look and place it forward. Cleared away. Ongisa is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Anguissa. Anguissa forwards and with intent. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is as far as they're going to go. Quality ball. Cuts out the pass. Anguissa. Toko Ekambi. Out to the left it goes. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. Spread out to the left. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Anguissa. Aimed in towards the centre. He can get that clear. Mazraoui. Nesiri. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. That has been knocked clear.
Morocco really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Toko Ekambi. And it's Anguissa. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Toko Ekambi. He's being urged to shoot. And they can counter here. And Nesiri. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Too much distance on that. Toko Ekambi. Anguissa. And it's Anguissa. And that has been cleared. Chance to play it in. Hit into the middle. And Rabat is there, and he can get that clear. Tolo. And that is out of play. So who's he picking out? Toko Ekambi. Toko Ekambi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Toko Ekambi is offering a right smile there.
Adley, gently done. Nice interception, well timed. Tolo. Abubakar. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries to get it clear. Brahim Diaz. Nesiri. And here's Brahim Diaz. Nesiri. Adley. Cross needs to charge, surely! No mistake! Morocco are back in business. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Anguissa. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's very neat. Mazraoui has it out wide and in space. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Unahi. Brahim Diaz! Aim forwards. Now it's Abubakar. Over to the left. That's an imaginative pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, a throw in. Toko Ekambi. Oh, and the finish! He's missed, but not by that far.
Francois Abubakar certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ball's gone out of play. Toko Akambi. Now it's on Kisa. And it's on Kisa. Swings it across. And he's there to clear it. And it's been taken short. Wu. Tolo. Now who's going to be first to this? Tries a measured ball.
Cameroon clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Amrabat wins the... Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
And the ball's come loose here. He came in hard, very hard. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Probing pass.
Cameroon really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Time to deliver. Toko Akambi. Decent chance! Turns and goes back. Plenty waiting in the middle. Tolo. Toko Akambi. Toko Akambi! That's a real chance missed.
Toko Akambi has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Adley on a strong run down the right. And it's Hakimi.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Wu. Great work on the overlap. There are a few waiting for it. Toko Akambi. Toko Akambi! Oh, should have put that away. Up towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Cameroon clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Unahi. And it's played forward. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Unahi.
Morocco really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Toko Ekambi, played out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Get a throw in. Here comes another cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's really well manoeuvred. The referee has given a corner. They've played it short. Toko Ekambi. And he thumps it clear. That'll be a throw. And Nasiri. Morocco being made to look sloppy in possession here. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's played forward. Abubakar. Anguissa played with finesse. Now it's Abubakar. Abubakar, oh, good spread.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, such a clever touch. Mazraoui is there, and he can get that clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Hakimi. Aim forwards. That has been knocked clear. Morocco have reclaimed it. And here's En-Nesyri. Gets the shot away! Unahi. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz, spread out to the left. Oh, that's nice.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Calmly anticipates. Brahim Diaz has found the net here, of course. Ambitious ball here. En-Nesyri looking to run onto it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Cameroon desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. They need to get it in quick. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Anguissa. Oh, that's a very deep... And the shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Hakimi.
Adley.
Tries a deft little ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mazraoui. Mazraoui. It's a mighty effort! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Morocco complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Tolo. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Anguissa. And that has been cleared. That's a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Anguissa. Needs a quality cross. Now it's Anguissa. Oh, clearance is short. And that's it. Cameroon can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked